me get my fucking milkshake.
Hey.
1 second.
Right then. So, yeah, you guys, like a small recap on what happened last week. Came to a new land, came to Spire, a place called Elmville, where you've all been sent or come, or I guess Rex, you're from here, aren't you?
Yes.
Vex, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you're from here. Yeah, you've all come to a place to learn adventuring, how to be a hero. And you've met a guy called Jawbone who's introduced you to your house for the year, your digs. Seems like a friendly guy, even if he is a wolf. And your first day at school, you've sort of been to a sort of introductory assembly, formed into an adventuring party for the year. And yeah, now it's time for you to head to your kind of like your lessons, I guess. So yeah, what is it everyone wants to do, really, I think, is from there.
So are we at Mordred Manor at the moment?
Hello.
No, you shouldn't be. Oh, you might not have joined when I called everyone to the board. Let me call all the players to the right board.
I'm back.
Right,
You
okay.
should all be in.
Hey, Ben.
Also, welcome back. Yeah, you should all be in.
Yes. Yes, I can see now. And we've just basically standing looking out at the assembly hall. I don't suppose any of you guys... I kind of got a bit overwhelmed because of the people and noise, but did anyone actually hear where we were supposed to go? Like, he said go to your respective classes, but he never actually said where they were.
Well,
Yeah, Book kind of goes, didn't he give us like a map on the way out?
oh yeah, he did. Let's pull it out.
Yeah, cool.
I think we all have it.
Yeah, Galea passed everyone a map. Whether everyone took one, he attempted to hand everybody a map on your way out of the assembly hall, though.
Let me just put that in my inventory very quickly.
Was that a map? Map of Elmville.
Just
Right.
you don't know whether anybody even. Yeah.
Okay, can...
Really knows.
Yeah, I suppose she takes out the thing that she'd stuffed into her bag in a crumple. Can she have a look at it?
Yeah, sure. Just roll a perception. Or an investigation, actually.
You're going to let me roll with a +1. That's a 7.
Yeah, you own the map, but you see it's just like a crudely drawn, like, you can see a few things on it, like you can see the entrance to the school, you can see the assembly hall opposite, and then to the right you can see classroom 1 Classroom 2, Lunch Hall. And then written at the bottom, does Vex read? Can Vex read letters at all?
It stays. She understands common, but I don't think she's actually learnt to read and write.
Right, okay, yeah. So, yeah, there's some squiggles on there that you don't really understand, and like a couple of rooms, basically, then. Yeah.
Okay, she makes a load of like, oh, right, I see now, because she doesn't want anybody to realise that she can't actually read any of it.
Yeah, Buck just goes, so, Vex, where are we headed?
What? Well, it's a matter of perspective. I think it depends where you start. And then once you know where you're starting, then you can work out where you're going.
No, I didn't need you to explain to me how maps work. I meant, where are we going to, like, which way do we need to go now?
Can I compare maps? Are they all the same? Are they all crudely drawn?
Roll me a perception check.
That's because you didn't let him give you one.
I took one.
On a 17, yeah, you can see you see Buck and Thad both don't seem to have picked up a map. Maybe they were just too far away from Galia and didn't pay attention to him. You're not sure, but yeah, the map that you and Vex have is the same. And yeah, you can read, right? You can read it, right? So you look where it sort of says room 1, room 2, assembly hall, entrance, dinner hall. And,
first, I'd like to make a passing comment. Great institution like this, and they couldn't afford to guess a good map.
And then you read at the bottom, it says, please bear with us while renovation works are being done on the school. Classes have been condensed to Classroom 1 and Classroom 2 for the foreseeable future. And it then just gives you basically like a list of things that are done in Classroom 1 and Classroom 2. You see that for you and Vex, so for both the Wizard and Rogue, is Classroom 2. And then like Classroom 1 is like just like physical fighting shit. So it's like monks, fighters, barbarians, that sort of thing.
Well, shit. I might have to split off, unless you guys want to join us. But they said we should stay as a party, right?
I think we were only supposed to stay as a party for like campaign missions when we leave the school. I think it's probably accepted that different classes in parties might.
Roll an intelligence for me, Rion.
At a saving throw or just intelligence roll?
Just a straight intelligence roll.
I got a 12.
Okay. Yeah, you figure that probably you wouldn't be able to learn as a party because it would mean that separate classrooms wouldn't be a thing because most parties have like lots of different members in them, and teaching like 12 simultaneous classes out of one room at once would probably be hectic. So yeah, you figure that like maybe for classes you're just supposed to sort of go and learn some bits for your like tricks of your trade or like, you know, gain information or whatever it is. And then as Vex was saying, it's probably a little bit more freeform like than you know than education you've been used to, and that like quests that you'll have to do, or like any of those sorts of things that you're given, like hero tasks, would then be what you go and do as a party.
See. So, shall we split off then? Go into our respective classes, I guess.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know where I'm going, but sure.
I mean,
What does your map say, Aileron? Because I think I screwed it up too much and I've damaged some of the letters.
We've got the same map. Don't worry. We've got the same map.
It's nearly an 20. A 9.
Just roll me a perception check again there. Rion.
We got 12.
Okay, you can you can tell that Vex is lying about the letters being damaged on her map.
I think your map's fine.
That's just because you're not looking at it properly. And then she puts her claws through the middle and goes, "See? Can't read it. It's damaged." And then drops it on the floor and just starts walking this way.
So, does anyone else want the map then? Since you two don't have it?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I think. One second, let me just roll something. Yeah, okay, cool. Buck looks to you, Rion, and says, "What? So, what do you mean split up anyway? What have I? Where are we? Can I look at the map for a minute?"
Yeah, go for it. I'll kind of point at the map and tell him about Classroom 2 being kind of tailored for rogues, wizards, non-physical people, I suppose. Whereas Classroom 1's a bit more for the physical type. That's the struggle.
Okay. And he looks at Thad and goes, "Well, Thad, I guess me and you could head to that classroom then as well." I think we're classroom 1.
Well, shall we meet again after class?
Sure, why don't we all meet at lunch or something, I guess?
Where should we meet? The lunch hall?
Yeah, it sounds good. And he hands you your map back.
Oh, you can keep it. I'll share it with... He's clicking his fingers trying to remember the names. He's terrible with names.
Well, Thad picked up a map, like the damaged one that Vex dropped, so if you need a map, you'd want to take this one, right?
No, because I've got my one, isn't it? So you guys don't have any.
No, but didn't you just pass your map to Buck? Didn't he ask if he could see your map? And then you passed it to him.
Yeah,
he's passing it you back, so you still have your map. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. I meant they can have the Vex map.
Yeah, Thad picked that one up. Yeah.
Cool. Right, so lunch hall it is then, after class then, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, I'll see you then. I'll follow Vex.
See you around, man. But as you start to wander off that way, Buck kind of goes, "Yo, Thad, it's we have to go this way too." And okay, if you guys want, rather than you having to move yourselves there, if you give me a second, I'll plonk you both, or I'll plonk all the players in there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Places.
You know, it's a little more obvious which one's the classroom 1 and classroom 2 now. Right. Where did Vex go?
Just put her on the roof.
think Rion will whisper to Vex? Where do you want to sit?
It's up to you. Where do you...
Let's sit in the front. Actually, no, let's sit in the back. I want to see what everyone's thinking. He likes to observe.
And then what I'll do here is I'll kind of split us up into sort of like two groups of like what's going on in 2 rooms at once. So we'll go with Vex and Ilarion. I said it the right way round. Excellent.
Larion.
Yeah, my
You
brain
just join it to Rion if it's easier for you.
Yeah, because my brain tries to say aileron every time, and I just don't.
I know, you're gonna make me start saying aileron as well.
I'm sorry. I'm just really bad at some words.
No, that's alright.
So yeah, you two are in. You sort of walk into the classroom, and you see as you walk in, at the top of the room, four of the teachers you'd already been introduced to. Abria, Dimmerwaith, Valerian Fallowglade, Eugenia Shadow, and Halo St. Croix.
What a name.
Say that out loud.
And yeah, as you guys get in there, you see Eugenia Shadow notices you both walk in and kind of goes, excellent, our last 2 students are here. Right, well this is sort of just an introductory lesson for, new students and that sort of thing. Most of your work this year will be done in quests and leveling up, so getting out into the real world and practicing your skills to make them better. But I guess first off, any questions from anybody here? Is anything you need to know that you've not been filled in on, or are we good to go?
Is it Vex just very tentatively puts a paw in the air?
Yeah, Eugenia puts and goes, yes, you there.
Is it important that we actually know any magic? Because that's not anything I've ever done before.
Well, not every class, so you have to excuse us at the moment. The school got quite destroyed last year by a large and sort of explosive demon sort of / sports event. It was kind of complicated.
It's okay, I heard it from the woods.
Yeah, so anyway, we've kind of condensed people into these rooms just for physical classes, of which there aren't a lot at Aguefort. They're mostly, like I said, mostly we'll be sending you out into the real world to sort of make a difference and do quests and that sort of thing. Sorry, what was your question again? I've quite forgot.
It was just because I've never done magic before.
Yes, magic. No, that's fine. So, I mean, what's your name, dearie?
Vex.
Vex. Okay. Well, are you? What is it you do?
I don't do anything at the moment. I'm hoping to learn how to be a better rogue.
Well, that's what I'm asking. So you're a rogue. A rogue is what you do. You do roguish things, then, I presume. I am the rogue teacher, so I too do roguish things.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Yes, it's very nice to meet you. So, I guess what we'll be doing is just spending a little time, going over sort of basic rogue procedures and, sneak attack techniques, that sort of thing. And then, magic doesn't have to be your thing, and she sort of gestures to the other 3 around her, and goes, obviously for the teachers here, their specializes are more for, the wizards or the sorcerers or the, that sort of thing. With sorcerers, there's not really a lot of point in teaching them magic. It's sort of innately in them. It's more about, making sure they don't go off like a box of fireworks. But yeah, so no, it doesn't matter if you don't know any magic. As you gain experience, and you level up, you should, you would probably discover things, and then we can go over them in lessons or whatever. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, thank you.
And she sort of looks about and goes, anyone else have any other further questions? She's met with dead silence. Splendid then. So I guess we'll sort of get started from here. And okay, if you guys can roll me, let me have a quick look at your sheets. Yeah, so it's going to be a base intelligence roll, combined with a roll of your choice that is sort of from the class of things you're trying to do. So if you were Ilarion, for instance, you could combine it with like a perception roll, maybe, or like an arcana roll or something like that. So something from like that you sort of.
Is this something that we're proficient in?
It can be, yeah, it can be something you're proficient in. That's probably what I'd choose if I was you, because it'll make your rolls higher.
Yeah.
And what you're basically rolling for at this point is just sort of how well your character is engaging in the schoolwork that's going on. You know, just talking to the teacher, finding something out. We're not going to RP every fucking element of it, because I think that would probably be a little boring, if I'm frank. But yeah, so yeah, this is just basically for how well you're going to do in this lesson here.
Shall we roll for it?
Do your things.
Hmm. 26 in total.
I got 27 total.
Okay, so yeah, Vex, Eugenia Shadow comes up to you. You're actually one of the only rogues in here. There's you and just another goblin who's a rogue. So she spends a good half of the lesson sat with you. You sort of go over a couple of really old textbooks she has, at which point she discovers she can't read. And
how long does it take her to work out?
All of 30 seconds.
Okay.
And yeah, you're not tricking this rogue, sadly. She's not.
Interesting. Yes.
She goes, "Oh, dearie, you can't read, can you?"
This one has a lot of symbols.
Okay, so I think my first task for this week is going to be just you learning to read. If that's it's not a problem. You're probably quite proficient at other things, and you know she does some other stuff with you, where you both practice hiding in the room that you're in, just in shadows and stuff like that. And you're quite proficient at that. And she also tests your sort of pickpocketing skills on one of the other tutors as they're teaching someone.
Yeah, I was going to say, can Vex nick something from like Ilaria Fallow Clay?
Yeah, you managed to take out one of their just like it's like a little magical sort of like artifact or something like that. Just something they carry in their pocket for fun, and she takes it, and when she takes it from you once you've taken it, and goes, well done, yes. So you see your physical skills are perfectly fine. You just sort of need to work on the theory stuff, really. Just to learn to read, so we can go through some books together.
I think it's probably embarrassing how much the compliment "you're doing all right" or "perfectly fine" is like, it makes her glow with pride, because that's by far and wide the biggest compliment she's ever received.
So yeah, Vex, you do fine. Larion, you actually struggle a little bit, but not a lot. It's just like there's a fucking lot of information here. Like it's like textbooks and spell books and like, it's just an awful lot to get your head round on the first day, and it seems like there's sort of this big wall of like information that you've got to get through. But that being said, once you start reading it and once you start getting into the books, and you start sort of getting your head down, and the noise of the other people around you that you're not necessarily that used to, you sort of start to be able to filter it out. You get down to the sort of the nitty gritty of it, and yeah, the wizard teacher is more than happy with like the sort of the grasp that you get on it.
Who is the wizard teacher again? Sorry.
The wizard teacher is 1 second. Oh, I actually haven't put her in here. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries.
I've missed a character.
Oh, is it Ida?
It's Ida, yeah. I just need to add that in 1 second.
Because I don't think we saw that character in the hall as well.
No, we realised that last week.
Because I was like, where's the wizard? Where's the wizard card? Where's my wizard? Or is it a witch, since it's, is it a female?
No, they wizard is genderless.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, wizard and witch is basically two different schools of magic, essentially.
Oh, I see.
Dan just has to find a little totem for her.
Can I press to digitate a fiddling toy while I fucking concentrate on work?
Yeah, sure.
Are you reading books or are you writing notes as well?
I think he's kind of like trying to get a balance of both, so
Okay, I think just
So-
every now and then you realise your pencil's gone missing. And then you start looking around for it and then it'll just reappear in the very middle of your page.
seeing things. He's very concentrated on his work. Like, it's like he's got tunnel vision on the work that he's doing.
Yeah, well that's it. I mean, Vex probably
That is
doesn't
making it
even
very.
need-
Yeah, you don't
probably
even need to
doesn't
try.
need to hide. She's just standing next to him and moving it.
You'll just see him cast a mage hand so that flip through another book while he's writing down some more notes.
Excellent academic use of mage.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, the wizard teacher is a sort of half human, half phoenix.
Oh my god,
from
that's so
Aguefort. And yeah, but she just sort of appeared as the class started through sort of like a portal. Yeah, so yeah, she's perfectly happy with your progress. And the sort of feedback she gives you is just to basically just to expose yourself to as much information in books as possible. You know, she can see a large amount of information could be daunting to you, and she just sort of wants you to work on just the way you just intake stuff. So just practice reading, practice understanding, that sort of thing. You know.
that is the plan.
Give me an Arcana check if you would.
We're checking. I got a 22.
Oh yeah, she is more than happy with your magical ability. Like your actual sort of spell casting, that sort of thing, like your ability to perform cantrips. I think she probably notices you. You sort of prestidigitate a little cantrip to sort of like keep your mind busy while you're doing stuff, and like yeah, she's more than impressed with that. So yeah, it's for you. It is just like you need to just the practical side of what you can do is great. You just need to sort of same as Vex, practice the theory.
Yep, sounds right. I think I'm like that as well in real life.
So cool. We'll move over to Book and Thad.
So exciting.
So yeah, Book, Thad, you both walk into a classroom, and yeah, you see around you. There's like weapons on one side, and on the other side of the class is like some sort of sandpits for like practice sparring or like practice weaponry, that sort of thing. And again, yeah, you've got the tutors are sort of sat at the top of the classroom, and yes, so as you enter, we're going to. You see, like there's like a sort of half orc guy at the top here. And as you enter, he goes, excellent, welcome. We've got, I think that's everyone for the introduction now. And he sort of looks down at a bit of paper and sort of ticks people, like ticks numbers off, and just goes, "Can you two confirm your names for me?" He points to Buck and Thad. I guess he points to Buck first, and Buck goes, "Oh, I'm Buck Kessel." He looks down at his sheet and goes, "Yeah, I've got you here." Ticks you off, and then looks to you, Thad, and goes, "What's your name?" Oh, I don't have the last bit here, but I can tick you off. Are you two there? Are you brothers then? Same last name, Castle? I think Buck just sort of looks at you, Thad, like sidelong glances. I think this might be the first time he's realised that your name is the same last name as his. And I guess he just sort of looks at you and waits for you to answer. Oh, I mean, you just walked in here together. Do you not know each other? Or... Oh, well, I guess my mistake. Okay, yeah, okay, I guess we'll get on with the lesson then. What is it, he looks to you, Thad, and goes, what is it you fight as then, Thad? What is your chosen class? Okay, very nice, very nice. Well, I think Corsica Jones will see you good there, and he sort of gestures to the lady at his side, who goes, "Oh yes, no, we can teach you to fight. That's more than doable." And she's going to sort of wander over to sort of start going through stuff with you. And he then looks to Buck and goes, "So Buck, what is it you do?" And Buck he looks a bit apprehensive and sort of just like goes, "Well, I was sort of raised by this guy who was like, I guess my like butler, and he just sort of taught me how to fight, like punches and like that sort of thing, and that he was like." He came from like a monastery or something. I don't really know. My mother employed him, and I came here to sort of learn the fighting style of a monk. And Gorgug sort of raises an eyebrow a little bit and goes, "I mean, it's a little unusual, but I'm also an artificer as well as a barbarian, so unusual is fine by me." He goes, "Cool, okay, well, we'll get the monk." Yeah, okay, well, that's yeah, okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, well, let's get started then. And yeah, so I'm just going to have same sort of rolls for Buck and Thad. If you can roll an intelligence for me, Beard, and then one other skill, sort of fighter related, that you want to roll to see what we combine there. And I'll do the same for Buck. Yeah, you can sort of choose what you like, mate, to be honest. Ideally something strength or dex related. Yeah, so the first one is intelligence that you need to roll, and then basically pick a skill that's fighter related to just see how well you do at the stuff as well. So yeah, you can pick like, I don't know, acrobatics or like athletics or pick one. Yeah. So Buck rolled a nat 1 on his intelligence check. Yeah, roll an intelligence. Intelligence is just sort of like how you're going to process the class and like how well you understand, etc., etc. Well, both the castles are not doing well. And then roll your second one to see how that's sort of like for the theory side of the class, and then the second roll is sort of for like the practical side of the class. Yeah, if that's the one you want to go for, if that's your highest plus, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Fad, Corsica Jones comes over to you. There's quite a few fighters in here. There's sort of another couple that she's got to go through, but she spends a good sort of 20 minutes with you, just sort of going through like the sort of the theory behind fighting. So stuff like, you know, sword deflections, or how to like read what your opponent's doing, that sort of thing. And like, it's some heavy shit, and quite frankly, you understand none of it. It is like, I'm not sure if reading is Thad's thing or not, but it's really not his thing right now. So yeah, so you're like just the book shit you are not getting, but when it comes to the practical, so Corsica takes you over to sort of one of the fighting rinks, pushes the dummy back out the way, and sort of spars / fences with you. And yeah, in that, however, you display some insane prowess of swordsmanship. And I'm just going to roll something. Give me 1 second. What did you roll? A 22? Yeah, so on a so a 14 or below, in the sparring, you are going to disarmor. Yep, you disarmor. So in the sparring, you actually manage to flick the sword out of Corsica's hand, and she goes, "Whoa, oh my! Well, you certainly have a skill, don't you, Mr. Thad? Very good indeed. Practical-wise, there's no recommendations I can give you. I say get out there and start kicking some ass. However, I must request that you do start reading some books. I cannot stress how important the theory will be at some point, and you can make your way so far by, you know, punching, kicking, sword fighting, but at some point you will need some theory. So that's all I really ask of you. So before our lesson next week, after you've been and done your first quests, that would be what I would need to work on with you. Was that okay with you? Good. I'm glad we come to an agreement. Well, very good, Mr. Thad. Yes, just spend some time reading some books now until the end of class, and when we go through for the quest assignments. And it's completely up to you guys if you want me to just, like, RP both sides of this here, or I can just roll for Book and we can find out how badly... Oh, I actually already rolled for him, so we know how badly he did. So yeah, Book failed straight up that one. Like, he can read, but, like, he cannot understand what is going on in these books about, like, the way that monks fight shit, and, like, it just makes no sense to him. Yeah, like, what the fuck is a key point? Like, this doesn't make any pissing sense. Like, you, Thad, I guess you probably, once you've sort of done your spar and etc., you just see him sort of, like, basically red-faced over a couple of books, just, like, almost pulling bits of hair out in stress. Practical side, he does fine. The monk tutor sort of has him up again, like, up where the dummy was pushed back for you. They pulls the dummy back forward, and just gets him to sort of perform some, like, basic palm strikes and, like, a couple of, like, kicks and that sort of thing. And, like, he can fight. He doesn't do anything impressive. You know, the dummy doesn't, like, blow up from the strength of his punches or anything like that. But, you know, he seems like a competent fighter. And, like, once that's sort of over, the monk tutor just sort of says to him, just sort of like, well, yes, well, you just need to really need to work on your bookwork, Mr. Buck. It's not really up to scratch. Buck sort of looks embarrassed and like, yeah, I know. It's a lot to take in, and it's very noisy in here. And I just, Mr. Buck, it's fine. We can work on this. But yes, if you could just drill some, when in your off time or after you've done your certains for the quests for the day or whatever. If you could just drill some punch and kick routines and, just some movement and that sort of thing, freeform. And then just really, once you've done that, dig into the books and just try and understand them, I guess. There's not much more I can ask. And Buck sort of looks a bit ashamed and sort of goes, yeah, yes, sir. And yeah, so that's the end of that there. We're going to move back over to the other classroom here. To Vex and Alarium. And so it's towards the end of your class. Basically, yeah, the teachers have gone through everything with you. And have given you both a choice of like 3 quests to go out and do, basically. It's just something. They're just small stuff like clear out a sort of rat infestation and like this sort of stuff. And the third choice is a quest of your choosing. You can go out and freeform it, but it specifically says not to be anything serious. And they basically give you both the choices, and I guess this probably applies to both classes more than just as well the one. They give you the choice to just sort of go up, meet with the rest of your party, and figure out what the first quest you all want to go and do is. Whether it is just the basic fight the rats out the basement one, or go to the woods and fight a wood spirit one, or if it's something you want to do of your own choosing. But like, and again, it just says nothing of great importance.
So, I mean, we're going to leave class and discuss that.
Yeah. So and then yeah, that's it. So yeah, they let you go from the class, tell you to go and do your thing, basically. So you guys can head out. The same over with Buck and Thad. They hand you a little sheet with like acceptable quests basically on it, and say the same to go and meet with your party members and discuss what the first quest you're going to go out and do together is. And yeah, so they sort of dismiss you from class. Go for it. Yeah, do it. This not very well, man, to be honest. I've never really had to read about fighting people before. It's kind of confusing, to be honest. How about you? Did you do any better? Can you roll me a deception check? Okay.
Oh, you're hiding behind the door.
Oh yeah, but can't tell you a lie. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah. Roll. So just roll a history. 10 or above, you can remember all the names. 10 below, you can only remember 2. Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you remember that Gorgug Thistlespring is the barbarian teacher, Corsica Jones is the fighter teacher, Sandra Lynn Faith is the ranger teacher, and the dude, I'm actually gonna have to just make up a monk tutor quickly. Give me a second. Yeah, he's just called monk tutor, so that'll do for now. He does have a name. I just never actually found it. I'll come up with something. He'll have a name shortly. But you know it, either way. Book sort of looks to you and goes, "Man, come on, man, tell me, how did you do it? Like, those books were super hard. Like, do you have like a technique or something, or a?" But Book rolls like a 3 to try and persuade. Like, he's basically at this point, he's trying to persuade you to give you your secret to, like, how you're so good at reading. Like, he figures you must have like some sort of like special fucking like trick or like some sort of thing you've learned, and he's trying to persuade you to teach him it. He rolls a 10 on persuasion, so I don't know, maybe an insight from Thad? It's up to you, really. It depends if Thad would be resistant to teaching him or not. I mean, so the problem is that Thad hasn't actually got anything to teach him, and it's just kind of... So yeah, I mean, if you want, yeah, you could meet persuasion with the deception. In which case, roll an opposed persuasion for it then. So roll your persuasion against his. If yours is high, you persuade him to be distracted by the thing that you're trying to do. Like to distract him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you beat us by 3. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, roll persuasion then, my bad. So. Okay, so yeah, Thad's like, no, man, come on, just tell me. There's got to be something simple. Like, I'm not a complete idiot. Like, I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but what's your secret, man? What's the trick? Like, I could really use some help here. And he sort of shows you like a monk fighting book, and it's on about like key points and like energy and like punching techniques and like that sort of stuff. He just goes, look, man, what's a key point? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I have never heard of a key point in my life. I think we'll oppose it. We'll oppose it by his perception. So I'll roll a perception, and then yeah, you can roll the deception for it if that helps. Oh, it was quite high, but you still beat it. Oh, well, I guess that's fair enough then, man. I guess that's alright, man. Hey, I mean, we're a party now, right? So if you need someone punching, I guess just ask me. And yeah, I guess should we head out and find the others and figure out what we want to do for our first quest?
Hey guys!
Ah! Jeez, man, what was that about? Yeah, that is, goddamn. Yeah.
I can't wait to tell Eugenia. She'll be so proud.
I guess, did you guys get like a quest list?
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess we have to go and decide what we want to do for our first quest together.
Yep. Shall we discuss it over lunch?
Well, it sounds good to me, man. I mean, I was hungry, but that literally frightened the hunger out of me.
Sorry, I won't do it again.
I mean, I guess you can't really warn me, right? It's yeah, there's a little.
We can use that against the monster that we get in a quest, maybe.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, can we use it against? Yeah, let's just use that against monsters, because God damn it, that is gonna kill me, woman.
Well, so the choices were, she said we could do the normal one, which is like go take out the rats in the basement, or there was a spirit in the woods. If it's the spirit that I know that she's talking about, that girl is a bitch. So I wouldn't mind doing that one.
Is it a powerful spirit?
Not really. She's just a dick.
So what? Do we have to kill this spirit? We just talked him out of it. Use some diplomacy.
I don't know.
I think we just have to knock them down, right? We just have to win the fight, I guess.
But guys,
Well, it
I'm
depends how you
going
see
to
winning.
tell you something that's really embarrassing, but I can't read, okay? And I know I was hiding it really well up until this point.
My book looks at you and goes, honestly, after the lesson I just had, I feel like I can't fucking read. Like, have any of you ever heard of a key point? Like, what? It's just not even... I don't... Man, I don't know. This shit's hard.
Oh, maybe it's just a bad first day.
You could always ask Jawbone later.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah,
to. This is not easy.
Well,
Ooh!
let's get some food, and we can talk about the
Look at all
quest
this.
more.
Yeah, I like that plan. Yeah, so you all go and get food. It's a school of magic, so there's basically any food that you could kind of want for lunch is available.
Could I have some of that glowing purple soup with the human skulls in it?
The fucking the lunch lady, I guess. Lunch. Who's doing the lunches there? I can't remember what we said. The lunch person walks up with just like a big bowl of it for you, and just like sticks.
lunch elemental.
Yeah, lunch elemental. Sure, that works good. Yeah, just sort of brings up a bowl for you, sticks a spoon in it, and goes, there you go.
Wow, these are real human skulls?
Only the finest.
Okay.
I'll have that. He'll point to the pig under the guillotine with the apple.
Okay, so the elemental walks over, like fucking pushes, like lifts the guillotine, pushes the pig through a little bit, drops the guillotine, slices off like big sort of like thick piece like pork off the whole pig roast. Like sort of like drags it onto the fucking like big plate. Look, you got gravy or anything? Sauce? Stuff?
Yes. He just says yes to everything.
So the guy just sort of goes around very cold, ladles out a few different sorts of like passes it over. There you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
He'll be off.
Yeah, I guess he looks bad. It's like, are you? You got anything you want? to. So if I don't have something out, I can just sort of conjure it up. Sorry, the guy pops his head back up after he was like fetching something from below. He goes, my bad. I'm like an elemental food djinn, so if there's something you want that you don't see, I can just like make it happen. He sort of raises an eyebrow at you, then shrugs his shoulders, brings a plate out, and it's just like a big ass fucking ribeye. Just like appears on there with a mound of buttered Brussels sprouts next to it. He looks at you and is like, anything else? Or is that everything you want? Oh, okay. And like Buck wanders up and just like, can I get a cheeseburger, please? The dude just sort of like passes him like a fat like foil wrapped burger from behind the counter and puts it in his hand. Oh, great! And he wanders off to join you guys at a table.
Could I change mine?
The elemental looks and goes, "Whoa, something wrong with the soup?"
There's nothing wrong with it, and I haven't actually touched it, but the fact these are human skulls has now made me very uncomfortable because I realised that they could have been related to any of my party members. So could I just have one of those metal wrap thingies you gave the last guy?
Sure, not a problem.
I'm really sorry.
He looks at you and goes, well, that is usually a soup for orcs, so maybe pick a little better next time so you don't give yourself something you don't want to be. That seems crazy.
Thank you.
And he passes you a burger as well. Cool, yeah, so you guys you're all sat down at the table, just sort of like eating your food.
Vex is sat on the table.
Yeah. What is it? What do you want to do then?
Let's discuss.
Oh my god, Thad, what did you call this thing? Oh, wait, not Thad, Buck. Sorry, you guys have the same last... with that. Kind of all look the same.
Yeah, but Buck's like, have you looked at us? I mean, I've got a tail and horns, and he's like a fucking knight in shining armor. Look at the man.
You're both twice the size of me, so, you know, kind of all the same.
You guys have very dashing
sure you're
beards, if
both
I
men.
say so myself.
What was that? Sorry, Apollo?
Rion just said they both have dashing beards.
Valerion, do you shave?
Oh, speaking of which, Beard, I don't suppose you finished your mini, did you?
Rion will reply to Vex. No.
You have a really beautiful chin.
Thanks. It's my father's.
Oh, didn't he need it anymore?
No. We just take some features from your father.
Oh, sorry.
And you take
Yes, no.
your mother.
I understand how that works. I mean, my dad looks like this, and I do too. Except smaller.
Yeah, I can't grow a beard. Not yet. I don't think.
I wouldn't worry about it. Fur's pretty itchy.
Nothing's certainly growing anyway.
So, well, our choices are... Oh, I need a nap after that burger. We can go kill this bitch. The spirit in the woods. It might not be the person that I'm talking.
Well,
we've got the rat. I mean, I kind of feel mean about just killing rats in a basement. Like, maybe if you have an overpopulation of rodents in your domicile, then you should deal with the problem rather than just kill them all the time, but I might be speaking from more of a personal place.
Do we have another choice? Do you guys have another choice?
I think the other choice was just do anything you choose, but don't make it too dangerous.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but exterminating rats, that sounds kind of below us, don't you think?
Well, I mean, it depends how big the rats are, right?
True.
I mean, it might not be, the sort of rats that we're used to. They might be like Vex-sized rats.
Oh, I never
God, that
considered
would be
that.
even horribler.
Go on.
Don't keep us in suspense.
We're holding. We're holding.
Yeah, but like, Buck finishes off his burger, like sort of wraps the foil up into a little ball, puts it in his pocket.
I don't know why, but this spirit seems very dangerous.
I
More
mean,
than it's letting on.
I guess they said we weren't ever in like real danger of dying in the school, right? They didn't say anything about real danger of dying outside of the school.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. Dangers outside of school.
I mean, do we really have to do a quest just to kill stuff? We could do like, maybe we could go and steal a book or like save someone from a robber or something? I don't know.
True. Could do that.
Like, we could just like wander the streets at like later at night and see if anybody's causing trouble, and then just
You want to go on a patrol at night?
Oh, it could be fun,
Beard, can you do a perception?
I think I like the idea of roaming at night. Mother never let me go out at night that much.
Oh, that's a shame, man. Night's kind of fun. It's like everything's all dark and you can kind of sneak about a bit.
One of your sprouts goes missing. And then out of nowhere, you guys just see a sprout come and land on the table. And from the shadows, you hear, "Oh! Ah! Ah! What?"
Buck just sort of looks at me and goes, "What? What's going on? Why is there a sprout in the middle of the... Did you get a bit enthusiastic eating sprouts there? What's going on?"
I think Father's getting messy with his eating.
Ugh.
I mean, one sprout is too many sprouts, really, man. Those things are not good.
Yeah, you're telling me that was disgusting. I mean, they look disgusting.
Roll it, is anybody's passive perception above 14?
Mine is 16.
You're passive?
Yes.
You know that Vex is lying.
Wait, lying about what?
About the sprout.
Oh, yeah.
You hear her self-correct. Like, she goes, "Yeah, that tasted bad. I mean, that looks like it tastes bad." You basically get that tasted bad as the...
Okay. Rion will keep it to himself. Well,
But yeah, no one else catches it.
well,
So, do we just go head out for a bit? Maybe we can walk around the town or something, or... I don't know.
I quite like the idea of like,
Well, do
going
we?
out at night.
Oops. We've got to agree which quest we're doing, and then I guess we have to tell our tutors But then, yeah.
Do we have to tell them before we do the quest, or can we not just go and do the quest and tell them once we've done?
Can't we just circle the quest and say that this is the one we've done when we go back to them?
Yeah, I mean, they never said anything to me about, like, telling them what we were going to do. They just said, go and do it.
That is true. That's correct.
Okay, well, it's just really obvious that you come from a very, very different homing situation than me, because I was basically never allowed to do anything unless I was ordered to do it by my parental figure, and it seems, as from what you've told me, like you didn't have one of those. So I appreciate you don't have a concept of...
Well, I mean, I just don't want to do it wrong. I've already done really badly in that lesson, and, like, it specifically didn't say anything about it, so I don't want to fuck up more, you know?
Oh. You're a monk?
Wait, I thought you said you didn't know about key points. If you know about key points, man, you've really got to tell me, because this shit's really frying my brain. Don't listen, man. Don't listen. Oh well, I mean, if you've got any notes or anything in those diaries of yours, man, I'd really appreciate it. That sounds good, man. Thanks. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to head out and do then? Are you done at the school for the day as far as anything you want to do here? No one wants to, like, I don't know, go to a library or something and find a book about some shit, or you just going to try and head out and you want to hit like an encounter, or what do you want to do?
I mean, Vex still has absolutely no concept how to read, so that doesn't come into the equation for her, like studying or anything. So she might be thinking about practicing sneaking, but she can do that if they go in. Other than that, probably ready to just crack on.
Yeah, I think Rion's probably inclined to get a move along, try and impress the professors, as you will.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, what?
So is everybody? I don't know what everyone wants to go and do now. I'm trying not to lead everyone by playing a character and the DM.
Yeah, well, fair enough. That's why I just like.
I'm looking at the map right now.
Thad, what about you? What do you want to do?
Yeah, but you guys are just eating lunch, so it's just after midday.
So what, you want to kill a rat? So you know how to kill rats?
Go kill some.
Cool, so if you guys pop up the Anvil map,
Very good.
yeah, if you pop up the Anvil map, and then if you want to just, like, maybe pick somewhere on there you want to go along to, and I don't know, maybe a business or something, and ask them if they've got rat problems or something like that, you know, or go to somewhere to try and pick up some information where you might be able to...
Yeah, should we go around the city centre, kind of ask around, like, the busy kind of, like, buildings, kind of see if they've got a rat infestation or anything?
Yeah, sure. Let's do some rolls for that then. I guess probably. So I think first off, a charisma roll,
Yes.
because being charismatic is probably going to help this situation. And then just an investigation to go around and just
So just a basic charisma roll, then investigation.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you can all roll one each as well if you want to. So everybody can be doing this. That's no problem.
15 and 24.
Very nice. Anybody else rolling? I'll roll for Buck.
I did not well.
What was
Don't forget your charisma.
What about your charisma roll? And then just need rolls from Thad.
I did not do well.
An investigation and a charisma. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Okay, so you guys notice that Vex is just not very good at talking to people and/or finding stuff out. She seems to really struggle with just approaching people and talking to them in a way that doesn't just set them on edge.
What the fuck?
Both, I mean, everybody, Ilarion, Buck, and Thad, everybody seems really happy to talk to you guys. Like they just they seem really pleasant and really happy to just be talking to adventurers from the school. Investigation-wise, Buck and Thad both don't manage to find anything out personally. Like when they stop and talk to different groups of people, like people who they're talking to are super happy to talk to them, but they don't really manage to steer the conversation in a way that leads them to any meaningful information. Ilarion, however, I assume is probably practiced at this sort of thing, having gone to maybe dinner parties or that sort of thing, where you had to be both charismatic and also very interested in people and learn how to steer conversations towards what you wanted to find out. And he finds out that there is basically an ice cream shop, like a sundae shop, that is having problems with rats.
Did they say the location?
It's up near the school. It's called Basra's Soda Fountain.
Well, let's head there then, shall we?
Sounds good.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys all head to Basra's. Cool. And you walk inside. It's a nice little, like, kind of American diner style place, like white and red themed. Really clean looking. For the most part, there's no it's not like shabby in any ways. And behind the counter is sort of like a guy. He's not really. He doesn't look like he's made of physical stuff. Like he's sort of floating from the midriff up. Like he doesn't have legs. He's just sort of got a wisp of a tail. And then from the sort of midriff up, he's just wearing kind of cook/chef style clothes. With a little hat on top. Just a little cap. As you walk in, goes, hello, my friends. Hello. Welcome to Basra's. What can I get you?
Rion will look to his party and he'll kind of
Do you have a selection?
Oh yeah, there we go.
He goes, oh, well, we have basically whatever you would want. As long as it's ice cream, soda, or a sundae.
Can I get a float?
Absolutely. What? You will have to specify what kind of float, though.
Think.
really don't have a good idea of a lot of sweet flavors because it's not really something that I'm that experienced with. So can you just make me something nice with maybe some?
Well, it's all
fruit in it?
nice. I mean, what do you like? What fruits do you like? You know, do you like blackberries, mangoes, apples, grapes?
I don't know what a mango is.
A mango is like I mean, it's kind of like a big orange thing, like a big apple, and it's very sweet and squishy, a bit like an exotic peach.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And strawberry.
Mango and strawberry it is. Any wait, what do you want? That like a ice cream or a smoothie or what?
I don't really know the difference, so make anything. I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy it either way.
Well, okay.
And he sort of like casts a little cantrip, and you see a little bowl of like mango and strawberry ice cream appears on the counter, and it's like a couple of little balls of like mango ice cream on one side, with a couple of little balls of like strawberry ice cream on the other, and like a little swirl of whipped cream with sprinkles on the top.
Oh, you're magical.
There you go. That'll be 2 gold, please.
Oh, sure. She hands it over.
And he looks to the rest of the party. He looks to you, Ilarion, and goes,
Hey, what about you? What do you want?
You don't happen to understand Elvish, do you?
he speaks back to you in fluent Elvish, goes,
I absolutely do.
Ah, perfect. He will say, I would like Apa Minda Telume, which is a dark liquid with icy cream. So a Coke float. Elvish.
he nods to you and goes,
Oh, very impressive, yes.
and like little cantrip, one appears on the counter in front of him, hands it over to you, and goes,
Just 2 gold, please, my friend.
Have 3 on me, my friends, until past the extra gold.
Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you.
Oh, before we forget, we're supposed to kill some rats.
He goes, Rats? There's no rats in my store. What do you mean?
In the basement?
roll me a charisma and the persuasion.
Can I check if he's lying?
You absolutely can.
What do I need to roll for that?
Either insight or perception.
Okay. The adorable ice cream covered cute face apparently does it for Basra.
I've rolled a 16.
Persuasion was only a 13, but the charisma was 7.
Insight 16. So yeah, you on a 16, Ilarion, you realise that he's probably not being very honest about there being rats around here. And
Can I withdraw my 3 coins as I figure out that he's lying or he's not being very honest?
I mean, I think you probably figure out. Just roll me an intelligence check quickly. I think at this point you probably already handed him the coins as well. To be honest, I think he's probably already taken it.
He's already taken it.
But yeah, roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, you realise this is probably nothing malicious, and it's more just like a business owner embarrassed, not wanting to admit that, like, because it's okay. So on that intelligence, you realise that he's magicking up the ice cream, which means
He's not physically getting it.
yeah, it's like he doesn't have physical stores of ice cream around the place, so like it can't be like his stocks of stuff that the rats are here for, and it's probably more just like, you know, the leftover like stuff that people throw outside, or like, you know, like people just not treating the place with good respect that's causing them to be attracted to here. So like you can kind of like you kind of sense his embarrassment and like lack of willingness to impart that information. You, Vex, like
The guy clearly likes you. Like, he looks like, oh my little, that is a cute little fox. Look at your face all covered in ice cream. But there's no rats around here. No rats. No, look, I'm magically ice cream. How can I have rats?
and you whatever it is you try to do to persuade him doesn't manage to get it out of him. He then looks to Thad and goes,
So, sir, what about you? What do you want?
We are currently doing theatre of the mind anyway, aren't we? So,
Mr. Fan? Yeah, so he says, sir, excuse me, sir, yeah, you there with the book. What do you want? You don't want anything? Oh, well, I mean, I'm a little disappointed, but okay. And he looks to Book. He goes, what about you? And Book sort of looks quizzical for a minute and just goes, I guess I'll have a mint chocolate chip cone, please. And the guy looks at him a little bit and is like, well, I mean, okay, sure thing. And just like magics up this little cone with a scoop of ice cream on the top and a flake stuck in it and hands it over to him. Just one go, please. Buck passes him over a goal. And then, I assume you guys are just going to like go and sit down at one of the little tables in there or something.
Can Rion kind of look around and inspect how well kept this place is? Is it dirty?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do roll a perception.
Got an 11.
Yeah, on 11, you don't see any signs of dirt. I mean, it's a white tile floor with sort of white counters with little silver accents, like on edges and stuff like that to stop people from like bumping into sharp corners and stuff. And then all the little sort of tables, little booths around the outside are like white leather with red striping. And they're all spotless as well. And like the whole place is like super clean. So yeah, you don't see any signs of like food or anything in here.
And can we compare it to the outside? Like, how was it before we entered this like pristine, beautiful diner place?
Sure. I mean, that's the same. What perception was that? I mean, you could roll again if you want for perception of the outside, or you could use that same one.
I'll use the same one, might as well.
Sure. I mean, outside the place, yeah, you see like the bottom of cones and like drops of ice cream and stuff, and like just like food gubbins on the pavement a little bit.
but that's just general detritus from people. That isn't like necessarily him.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is related to him in as much as it's mostly stuff that people have bought from his shop. But
how much does it relate to the rat problem? Have we like seen like a rat like nibbling on a cone, a discarded cone or anything?
You don't see anything outside right now, and especially not an 11. You don't see a rat at all.
Okay. Can I be honest with the shopkeeper?
You can do whatever you like.
So we'll tell him about the quest that we've been given, and it's about exterminating rats, I suppose. And Rion's like got around the map. He's got around the city centre, kind of asking around if there's any recent rat problems that people have heard of, and he's just going to be honest with the shopkeeper. He's going to be like, so they've been telling me about this rats around this kind of place. He'll lower his voice. And
So roll a roll a charisma and roll a persuasion as well. Two separate for me.
Oh.
Yes, I mean, you try and be like, oh, we've been around the town, and he sort of goes, oh no, just silly rumors. You know what people are like. Hey, look, you see the place, right? You see a rat. There's no rats here, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It is beautiful.
Yeah, I've never seen a rat in here. Like, there's the occasional goblins, I guess, who bring them in with like, they got a skull on their chest. But no, other than that, I've never seen a rat.
Does he have a chef hat on, by any chance?
He does have a hat on. It's not a chef's hat.
Is there
Is there a rat underneath that hat?
He looks, he goes, what? Why would there be a rat under my hat, man? No, look, and he pulls the hat up and you just see a bald head. Oh, I've got no hair, so I put the hat on. Look, it's better.
Yeah, whilst he's talking to Alaric,
I apologise.
Vec is gonna look for a staff-only door, perhaps, or a door into the kitchen, or somewhere that is...
Sure, give me a perception. Also, just DM to player. That would have been an excellent thing to do, though, Apollo. Like, some Ratatouille-style shit. That would have been funny, but no, I didn't think of that. That would have been really good, though. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a flat 6.
Yeah, you don't see anything. In fact, other than the door you came in, you don't see any of the doors.
Okay, well, she's going to walk straight back outside and start trying to look for rat holes around the exterior then.
Sure thing.
And before she walks out, she says, can one of you guys come and look? Because I think you have a better... Your height advantage gives you a better view, maybe.
A better view of what? Rats?
The floor? I don't know. I don't have a lot of...
Well, surely
vision.
you're closer to the floor, so your vision will be better, right? You're closer to the...
My close vision is good, but you have the height advantage, which means you can see further.
Okay.
Come on, that's trigonometry.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know what that word means.
What's trigonometry, anyway? Let's see if Buck can get anything out of this guy.
Roll it.
Yeah, Buck wanders up, just sort of like starts to chat with Bazar a little bit. You see they have quite like a friendly, happy little chat, but as Buck comes back, he just sort of goes, nope, same response to me, doesn't seem to be, you know, breaking under the pressure of interrogation, I guess. I don't know. Fad, maybe you want to try talking to him.
What?
The only person in the room.
Yeah, we've all tried to get him to admit that there's like rats around here or something, like, but he's not really budging on it, so maybe you can, I don't know, maybe you can get through to him. No, you are. We're currently theatre of mine. I didn't make an actual room for this place. I only have the room for the potential fight that you've got to do here. I didn't build it. Yeah, no, we have moved on, sir. Yes. Yeah, the genie guy, ice cream genie. What's wrong?
No, I don't think we'll get much from him. To be honest with you. Yeah.
Sir, if you want an ice cream now? Well, that's what I said. Roll me a page. So I'm going to be straight up. You're got to beat an 18 to get this guy to admit that there is a background.
Enough about ice cream.
That's because Katie's not muting hers. That's
Yeah, because it's a pain in the ass to have to turn it on and off every fucking time.
It's one button. So,
Intimidation.
okay, so here's the thing. You need to beat an 18 persuasion. I've been getting people to roll charisma as well, because if you beat a 15 charisma, I'm adding that onto your persuasion check if it's too low. So you can roll both. But insofar, we've not been enough.
Yeah. We thought.
Thad thinks he's more charismatic than this for sure. Like, wait, what's going on? Okay,
Why did
shoot.
you-
What makes you say that? Look, your friends were asking the same thing, okay? I don't have rats in here. You can look around. There's nothing. But my ice cream. Look, you just saw me summon ice cream. I make the ice cream magically. So there's no ice cream stored anywhere. I just make it as people want it. What? Well, this is a shop for starters, but what people do outside with the ice cream, I mean, I can't be held responsible for that, man.
So roll me those charisma and persuasion, bro. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's going to help you out.
Oh, I got nice. No! Ah! Oh!
So he's like,
Look, man, look, I like you, man. I like the angle you're coming from. Like, I don't want this business to do badly, but I clean the shop like every 10 minutes. I cast a cleaning cantrip. So it's not in here. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
anybody who's looking at Basra right now, give me a perception check.
Oh, what? Why'd I roll again?
I mean, it wasn't much better either. It was not.
Nope.
Ooh, dirty 20 from Thad.
Mmm.
And Vex, were you looking, or oh no, you're outside. You're outside. Sorry, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, Fan, you notice as he's saying this to you, his eyes keep like darting towards the actual like the floor and back up again. Yeah. You don't. I mean, you look down. You don't see like anything visible on the floor. Like there's no like handle for like a door or like a trapdoor or anything like that. But it looks like the guy's worried about something maybe underneath the floor. Well, it's a tiled floor, but like it definitely looks like he's like his brain is like thinking about something that's under the floor. Maybe a basement or something.
Oh, that's great. What do you want? What flavor? You just want a random one then?
Give him the hardest one.
Oh, okay. And he magics a cone, and like it's like a sort of like tutti frutti sort of ice cream, like so it's like 3 separate colours with like little chunks of fruit in it.
Ah,
And he
so
goes, "Oh,
cute.
there you go."
Hey, you only want gold for that. Hey, look, those things still cost me magic, okay? Like, that's mana, dude. Like, I only get so much of that a day. Yeah, 1 gold, please. Hey, do you know what the rates are in this town for a building? Overhead costs are crazy, man, I tell you. And you talking about rat problems? Let me tell you, the city does nothing about the rats in this town. The council are virtually useless. Alright, enjoy your day, guys. Bye. Come again, please. I really need the business. Cool. Buck follows you out. Yeah, so you guys all wander outside, and we're going to jump to Vex, who was already out here. So what were you doing, Vex?
I was looking for any signs of rat or holes in the wall or a door to basement.
And you rolled a 19, was it?
Rolled a 19.
Okay, yeah. So on the outside of the street side of the building, so the bit that's like front facing, and then the right hand side of it, it's got like a I say a car park, but it wouldn't be 4 cars, would it? This is carts, I guess, a cart park for like horses and carts. To the right of it. So that's the side where the door is that you've come out on. You don't see anything on this side. You don't see any like little holes or anything that anything could go through. No. Not on this side that you can see, but you're only looking at best at 2 sides of the building right now. No, that was your perception check from where you're stood. Like, if you want to combine that with an investigation roll to investigate around and that being your perception roll, sure, go for it. Okay, sure, you poke around outside, and you don't see, like, the back ends of the building, like the other side, there's lots of, like, nooks and crannies and stuff, but you don't see anything immediately that would be, like, a big rat-sized hole. No, you don't see anything right now. Whilst Vex is wandered around the other side, what are you 3 round the front doing? Or you 2 even, with him, at least. Valerian, you want to go first?
Sorry. Say again. I was checking something out.
It's alright. Vex has wandered around the back of the building, is just sort of like sniffing around and doing an investigate. You, Thad and Buck are stood at the front, near the front door. What is it you want to do?
I guess you'll just hear Rion just complain, well, that was fucking shit. Cross his arms, kind of a bit annoyed, and look to the others to see what they have to say, or if they have anything to do.
Buck's like, well, I mean, I don't really blame him.
Rats around here that no one will do anything about, and they're clearly not in his shop, so, like, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Well, it does make sense why he wouldn't want to talk about rats, especially when there's other customers around.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like good business, and it doesn't look like, I mean, he seemed pretty desperate for us to go back some point soon as well, so, I mean, maybe he's not doing so good and it's not helping, so why don't we wander around the outside of the building a little bit and see if we can, like, I don't know, find some rats or something. Maybe they're underneath, or maybe they're like, I don't know, maybe they're in the woods behind here. Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean,
What? How do you know that?
what? How do you know?
What?
Are you sure that's where the basement is?
So, like, yeah, Buck just follows that.
He just follows as well.
So you guys wander around the back of the building, and you find Vex, who's just sort of like sniffing through bushes and like looking around.
Can I cast Mage Hand to catch it?
Absolutely.
I catch the fucking ice cream.
Yeah, Buck goes, "Hey man, no, don't throw that around here. Isn't that why he's got problems with rats in the first place?" Oh, wait, hang
Use it
on.
as bait. Well, you have to throw it on the street.
Roll a deception check.
What do I have to roll against that? Tell me.
You have to roll a 14 or higher perception.
Even if my passive perception is 16.
Oh, is your passive 16?
It is 16.
Okay. If you're passive 16, then yeah, you don't fool Alarion.
He's just gonna roll his eyes and kind of. The mage hand just holds the ice cream, which is like, is it melting in the mage's hand?
Can I
Mage
have
hand's
that
hand?
before it goes to waste?
Uh,
I mean, he was
I'm gonna
throwing
use
it
it as
at
bait.
me anyway, so let's say he was giving.
Yeah, Buck goes, "Hey man, yeah, that's a good idea, Thad. We could just throw it on the ground and like see where the rats come from, right? We could just hide in the bushes back there."
That was all part of his plan. We are just gonna playfully say, well, of course the brothers would agree. Light jab, light jab.
As you say that, Buck goes, "Hey, wait, yeah. So, who are your parents, Thad?" Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. It's like I don't know who my dad is. If that helps, I only know who my mum is. I don't really know much of her because she was always away and like doing secret spy shit and like yeah, my butler raised me mostly. I mean, do you know who your mum and dad are? Oh, I think, yeah, sure, you can go for it. I think at this point, Buck's interest is mostly just because he doesn't like know who, like he doesn't know if he even has family. So he's just like, Ilarion said brother, and there's a piece of Buck that was just desperately wishing it was true.
Yep, and Rion will just start spreading the ice cream around with mage hand.
Wait, you use the he's spreading it around. So what? You use the ice cream cone like some sort of ice cream lipstick on the ground. And
Yeah.
You just...
yeah. Start making markings.
roll me a sleight of hand. I
No
guess if you say
fucking
that
way.
as well, Buck is like, fine, man, okay, whatever. But like, we should talk about this at some point because honestly, my mum went like all over the place, and if you don't know who your mum is, like, could be the same person, dude. It's weirder things that happen. And yeah, a 16. Yeah, you managed to draw. What is it you're drawing on the floor with this ice cream?
Let's draw the sigil of House Silverthorn.
Awesome. Yeah. So you like you sketch out a rough rendition of your house sigil. Buck looks at everyone and goes, I mean, if we're laying a trap for rats, shouldn't we all, like, hide?
Yeah, let's hide.
You can't.
Alright, let's...
You can't see Vex anyway.
Has anybody seen Vex? Where'd she go? I mean, well, I'm gonna go and hide over here. And he, like, walks off towards, like, where the forest sort of, like, starts. And, like, sort of, where there's, like, little saplings and bushes that have, like, dropped from the trees out and, like, the perimeter. Just sort of, like, gets behind some bushes and hides there. Okay, cool. Ilario?
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
You walk with Thad, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Yeah, just everyone roll me stealth checks, please. Cool, yeah. So yeah, you guys are hidden in your various places. And you see that, not immediately, but within like 5 minutes, you see like rats come out from like the bushes at the back of the building, and like a couple of they're quite large rats as well. Like they're pretty sizable things, like kind of like a foot and a bit long almost, including the tail. Like they come out and they start eating the ice cream.
Rion will elbow Thad and whisper to him. Should we get it now? How many of them are there? I was asking the DM.
You guys have just seen like 2 rats come out and are just like eating this ice cream.
All right. Yes. You want to see? He's gonna take his wand out from his pocket. He's gonna aim.
Can both of you give me a survival check?
We're comparing sizes, like. Yeah, this'll do.
Yeah, just roll me a survival check, please. Roll me a survival check.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You got 6.
So yeah, as you guys do that, and you sort of turn and like look towards the rats, like you sort of like both turn and then as you turn and like aim your weaponry and like sort of start to ready up, these rats just sort of like look up at you and skitter back into the bushes.
Oh fuck. Great. We lost them.
Buck walks up to you guys, like from like down the back of like the cart park, from where he was hidden, and goes, "Oh, well, they ran back in. Now what?"
Oh, if he didn't draw his fucking greatsword, he'd have scattered away. Longsword, I'm sorry.
Look, well, I mean, they've got to be coming out of somewhere, right? Can't we try and get in, maybe?
Where they came from.
Can we follow their trail?
There's like a back wall. So the back wall of the store, there's like some bushes along that, and they just ran back into the bushes. You guys didn't see where they went after that.
Oh. Sure.
I mean, we didn't have to kill bushes, but I guess some pruning can't hurt. Also, has anybody seen Vex?
Nope.
Oh, I'm here.
Nah.
Oh! What the fuck?
God damn it, man. Like, you are... God, fuck's sakes.
I've been standing next to you for the last minute.
Yeah, but you're so sneaky.
Oh, I'm not okay with this.
You need to be careful. They're like half your size. They could take you out.
I know.
Yeah, so what's that gonna do then? Cool. Yeah. And what, you're just gonna chop them down, or? Yeah, makes sense. Roll a damage roll.
Whilst he's doing
I mean,
that,
that's pretty good with a sword, right? So you shouldn't. I don't think he'd have to like do anything special to make sure he hits a bush. Yeah, I mean, maybe a sleight of hand check, just to see how well he can like not hit the wall. Yeah, you're more than deft enough with it. Yeah, roll the damage. Yeah, you just decimate the shrubbery that's back here. And yeah, now there's just like a big pile of like leaves and sticks along the back wall. Yeah. Yeah. As you start clearing it away, you see sort of like, I mean, it looks a bit smaller than the rats that were out here, but you see like a small hole at the bottom of the wall. The rat could probably go in. It's all right. As you kick all the sort of the shit that's left from where you've been doing that away, you see a hole in the wall down at the bottom where the ground meets the stone, and it's not a very big hole. Looks a bit smaller than the rats you saw, but like you figured that's probably where they came out of. So, I mean, how are we supposed to get in there? Can anybody turn, like, really small or something?
But, I mean, we've seen, right? So, why don't stake it out here? Bistram, rice, or... Oh, wait! And, didn't you keep the rest of your cheeseburger?
What? No, I ate it all.
Oh, I thought you... Well, never mind. And she pulls out some pocket bag. I still have this left over from breakfast.
I mean... Oh, aren't they just going to run back in every time we try and attack them? Don't we have to go and, like...
hide?
Ready to attack when they come to eat. Do it before they... I mean, one of us could step in front of the hole.
I mean, isn't that just, like, an entrance to, like, where the rats have nested? So...
Well, in which case, let's just go in and tell Brastra that we just saw rat sizes. And he needs to let us in the basement so that we...
But what if... Well, I mean, we could. You might not even own the basement here. Like, this could just be forgotten about, you know? People...
How do you get into a basement of a building?
I don't know. I mean, and he looks to Alaria and he goes, "Aren't you like magic or something, man? Can't we find like maybe there's a magic door here or some shit, or like can we not just like I don't know, teleport through the wall or something?"
I don't have any magic that sorts in my disposal. Yep, let's do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the way around.
Yeah, good idea. So yeah,
Is
roll
the,
me.
is the public watching us while we do this?
I mean, you guys don't see anybody around at the minute, but like you're kind of behind the thing, away from the street, so it's not like people would see you anyway.
Good.
So if you look at the map of Anvil that I've pinned in the D&D
Both
media, you'll see just up from the left of Aguefort is Bestral's soda fountain, and you'll sort of see you'll at least be able to get an idea of the thing that you're walking around outside here.
So you got a cart, right, and then there'll be the, separation of wood back in the grass. Pardon?
You were cutting out.
I'm struggling to get a happy medium. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. That's where you guys are right now. So where you're stood right now, where you've chopped those bushes down, is the wall at the back. So the one that's facing the forest, the woods, Farhaven Woods there. Yeah, that's where you are right now. And the way you came to that was around the outside where the cart park is. So you came on the right-hand side of the building and up that side of the building there. So yeah, just roll me your checks for as you walk around the building, see if there's anything you spot.
Will we roll in perception?
Perception and investigation, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
On that investigation, Ilarion, you don't see any entrances or anything, but you do pick up like a weird, faint, magical like aura around here somewhere. Thad and Vex both don't spot anything.
So I can detect that faint aura?
Yeah, on that investigation, you just sort of sense some magic going on around here. But if you want to look further into it, you can roll an Arcana.
Yeah. Got 25.
Oh, okay, on that, yeah. So as you guys are on the building's left-hand side, walking back down towards the street, you like that magical feeling gets like really strong at a point and then weaker again. So you walk backwards a little bit, back up the side. And there's one particular patch of wall that has like, what is it? It's 25. Yeah, you know what that is. It's like some sort of hidden door or something in the wall.
I run my hand along the wall, kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, sure thing.
There's something here, guys. Just see him touching the wall.
Oh, what have you found, man? What is it?
Something hidden here.
What, like?
Vex
What kind of
gets in,
hidden thing?
just puts her straight. Is it a fake wall?
The wall feels pretty real.
Not a
What does it
fake
look like,
door,
Ilaria?
sir.
What, is there like, what, do you figure there's like a door here or something?
I sense some magic coming from this wall. There's something behind this.
Yeah,
Something
on the magic, on the Arcana check as well, you detected like a hidden door. Like that's what you detected. Is some sort of like door hidden in this wall here somewhere.
Yeah, can I tell that to the crew?
Yeah, sure.
Can Vex try and
There's a
use...
door.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, so like
yeah, there's a hidden door.
okay. Hey Vex, you're good at like rogue things, right? Can you like maybe figure it out?
Yeah, I was just gonna...
Yeah, go for it.
What could I use? Skill is... Can I use my stealth skill?
As long as you can give me an RPable explanation as like the skills you're using to get there, I don't really mind what you use.
Okay, I'll use survival. Survival. Follow track. Find a trail. That makes sense. I was trying to use sand, but I can't really.
You could use sleight of hand maybe to try and feel differences in the stones, or maybe if there's like some sort of pressing of stones you've got to do or something like that, maybe you could find that out with sleight of hand.
If you'll allow me to use sleight of that, going on the word, I that might be a bit of a push. But yeah, sure. Tries to determine if there's any pressure. Stone, one's made coroplast and one's sandstone.
You go over the wall. All the stones feel like stones. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any mechanisms behind them or anything like that. You need either like either an insight or a perception for any more information.
Well, they're both a 0, so nearly. But it.
Yeah, you're not sure. You all you know for sure is that there's no mechanical means here of opening this sort of lock.
Okay, it's nothing like the trap Dad's showing me. I have to really. So, yeah, I'm a bit stumped. Can I go back round the hole, try and look? So,
Yeah, Fads or Alarion, anything you guys want to try and do?
Can I discern what kind of magic it is?
It's when you cast that previous Arcana, you got that it's like a hidden magical door here. I guess if you want to determine what spell it was or like how to get through it, maybe like an insight or a history check or something. Yeah.
History. 21.
Yeah, I mean, you were just reading a book this morning that had like this spell in it. Like it just happened to be like one of those, like, it's not a super powerful spell, it's not like advanced magic, it's basically just like a security spell. And you can't see it, but what you know is there will be a real door here. And the stone is just sort of basically magic, like a magical camouflage, where the door's turned into stones and you have to either say a phrase or cast some magic at it to transform the stones back into their material so you can actually use it for what they're supposed to be.
Interesting.
Found anything out there? What's going on, Rion?
Well, it's a magical door, I'll tell you that. Try this. He will...
Mechanically speaking, what you'll basically need is a high enough Arcana roll and a spell slot to open the door, basically, or to turn the stones into a door again, is what you'll need.
So what will I need? I'll need a spell slot to change it. back into a door.
You need to use a spell slot, and you need a high enough Arcana roll. Basically.
All right, let's do it then.
Yeah.
So I will use a spell slot to try and make this.
Arcana roll isn't super high. It's only a DC 12. So you've got to hit. I think you just need to roll 6 or higher for Alarion.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, just.
Yeah, that'll work. No, yeah. So, Alarion, you sort of like raise your hands up towards the door. In fact, actually, do you want to tell us how Alarion fucking does it?
He'll pull out his wand, and he'll kind of like aim his wand. The wand kind of like vibrates at a stronger point of the door till it's like really strong, and then he'll just whip his wand to dispel the magic, I suppose.
Like an extravagant flourish.
Yeah, but you can kind of see like the process of it. He's like running the wand along the door, kind of trying to see where's the strongest point.
Yeah, or
when he reaches it,
that he can use magic from or something. Yeah. Yep. So you do that, and that stone, just basically before your eyes, you see the stone sort of recede back and just form into a sort of small wooden steel barred door.
Nice.
Whoa, that was impressive, man. How did you do that?
Believe me, read it from a book from class earlier.
God damn. Man, I really struggle with the books. I've got to get good at that.
Well, let's all agree to help each other. How about that?
I am more than happy with that. On another subject, I don't suppose any of you guys can open locked doors, can you? I mean, I assume this door's still locked. Does it open? And he tries the handle. And as he tries the handle, the door just swings open in front of him. He goes, I guess... Never mind.
That's not that.
How far away did Vex get from these guys?
Pardon me. She is back hold the Thad with a pocket bake trailing the hole. She is hidden in a bush so that the pocket bake goes in the bush. And then sticking on top of the bush is one of her daggers, which is flush with the hole, ready for a rat's head. Just poised, waiting for one of the hole because she knows she won't be able to do it. So she's dealing with some quite complex sort of psychology regarding this mission even. So yeah, that's all. So if anyone comes to find, well, they'd see a bush with a knife on top of it, a bit of bacon. How's that?
Try speaking.
How's that?
Try a long phrase.
Okay, sorry.
Give us something that Vex would do, but I think it does sound better.
Yeah, I was just getting bored of having to keep on reinitializing the mic every time I stopped talking, but it just...
Are you like lifting your finger off too quick? Is that why it's cutting off as well, or is it?
No, she's using voice detection.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's fine now, it's fine.
Yeah, so did you hear much of that? Sorry.
I got knife in a bush, and that was kind of it for me.
Okay, yeah, so she's round the corner of the building looking at that hole that Thad found. Because that's where we're assuming the rats went back in. So she is hiding in a bush with a piece of pocket bacon trailing out the front of the bush directly in front of the hole to lure one of them out. and then she's got her dagger flush against the wall, ready to come down like a guillotine across its neck when it comes through. And she's absolutely ready to act, because if she hesitates at all, she won't be able to do it, because it'll there's too many familial similarities, I think, and she's struggling with it.
Cool, yeah, so you're waiting there, like no sign of a rat as of yet. We spin back around to Fad, Buck, and Ilarion. Are you guys gonna wander down the stairs, like through the door into the basement? Yep, cool. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you guys down into a basement. It looks long forgotten about. There are what appears to be a couple of like magical torches lighting the place up, but other than that, like there doesn't look to be much down here other than like a couple of like spilled sacks of stuff, and then in front of you 4 enormous rats. And then can everybody roll the initiative, please?
Before we start initiative, could I do Arcane Recovery to get a spell slot back?
How long does that take to cast?
It says once per day when you finish it. Oh, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expanded spell slots to recover.
Yeah, so you need to hit a
Oh,
short
we need to finish a short rest. Oh, I thought we could. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about me then. I'll roll my initiative.
Yeah, just give me a sec, just set this encounter up. Right then, we have some low initiative rolls.
Yeah, it's a far cry from Kairos.
I need to roll for Buck. Oh, I got a 14. Okay, so as you guys, come down there. You see four giant rats, and they sort of round on you, look at you, and sort of chitter at you angrily. And one of them is gonna, two of them even are gonna rush you, actually. Oh shit! I need to do initiative order. Give me a sec. I'm assuming a 19 hits you.
Yes.
You take 3 damage
How?
as this rat runs up and bites you.
I felt all of that.
This one is going to run up and attack Buck. Yeah, that hits him. He takes 5 damage. Oh man, goddamn, that fucking hurts. Ugh. We need to kill these pricks quickly.
Telling me.
And then okay, then it's Buck, who is just gonna. I mean, all he can do is make punch attacks, so he's just gonna punch the rat that just bit him. Ah, you fuck! Take this. Yep, both of his hit. Buck is using a bonus action for his unarmed strike, by the way, because that's his monk thing. 2 plus 2. Great. 4 damage. He punches the rat for.
Is that what they taught you in class? Nice.
I mean, honestly, I kind of already knew how to beat things up. Like, the class was more about, like, trying to get me to read books about it, and I'm not really that, well, I've never really done that shit, you know? It's not easy, man. Okay, and then it's going to be, what are the other rats? That is going to scamper off into this corner here, and it starts trying to climb up the wall. And then this one here is what's he gonna do? How much movement? 1 second, sorry, I didn't see how much movement this has. Oh, he can more than scamper. Yeah, he's gonna scamper through this lot here, and he's gonna attack you, Thad. It's only a 9. Very nice. Yes, it tries to bite you, but assuming it clangs off your armor. And then, Alarion, it's your turn.
Which rat did Buck punch?
Buck punched the one directly in front of him. The one that's sort of in front of you there is not the one he punched.
Right, he's gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Is it missing any hit points by any chance? Yeah.
Do you have any spell slots left?
That's cantrip.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
And it's missing some HP, right? Some hit points. The rat in front of Buck.
So it needs to make a save, yeah?
Yeah, it needs to make a Wisdom 14 save.
Rats are not very wise.
Very good. I was kind of hoping.
That's an 8.
So I have to take the 1d12 since it's... Is it missing hit points, right?
No. Are you doing this on the one that attacked Buck or the one that attacked you?
I want to attack Buck.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it's missing hit points, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to take a d12. Press my die. Roll. I'll take 7 damage.
Yeah, that rat dies.
Does it just disintegrate with my spell? If I just killed it?
Tell me what happens as that spell hits it.
I suppose as soon as you see the one get pulled out, aimed at that rat, you hear it like a chime of a bell, and it just fucking dies.
Just keels over.
Yeah.
Yep, dead rat. Very nice.
Let's go.
Cool. Mr. Thad Castle.
Whoa.
Yeah, the one, which one in front of you, yeah? Yeah. Cool. A 5 does not hit. Cool. Yep, go for it.
Mm.
Yeah, because everything else would have taken an action, right? Then you've already swung the sword. Actually, $19 to hit. No, for Ilarion.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. And you're going to take 4 damage.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, that's all he can do. Then it's going to be Buck's go. Buck is going to try and punch the rat in front of you. And yep, he hits that rat and punches a rat to death in front of your face. Now you just see Buck basically just punch a rat flat. So he's just like, God damn it, take this, fuck off. Today has been shit enough. And yeah, there's just a splat of a flat rat on the floor.
So uncivilized.
God damn rats! He's then going to use a little movement to move over this way, so you guys can get down the stairs easier. And that is his go. It's now going to be the... Well, it's supposed to be that guy, but it doesn't run. Okay, yeah. The one in front of you, Thad, is going to try and attack you again. That's a 9, so that misses. And then this rat back here is going to scurry up the wall and out of the hole. Vex. I need to know what you want to roll to determine how you react to this. Because a rat is very suddenly and very violently going to fling itself out of this hole.
Turn my mic on. Her plan was to strike whatever came through the hole. She isn't giving herself a moment to even consider that it's a rat or not. So if it was one of their fucking hands, she would have swung at it. So the moment something comes through that hole, she's just coming down.
Okay, to see if you hit it then, see if you can react in time, roll a sleight of hand. DC 12.
Yeah.
Cool. Then roll an attack roll then, please. Then
Can
roll an attack roll.
Oh, sorry. The 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit it. Like you through its armor class. So yeah, roll damage.
Can I do the sneak attack damage as well?
Yeah, you're hidden. Yeah.
I'm in a bush.
Cool. Cool. Yep. You, as that rat flies out the hole, you tell me what happens as you kill it.
She is putting her entire strength and sort of, well, whatever meager body weight, you know, she weighs about 20 kilos, and she's just swinging down full force, so it might not go through its neck, but it definitely severs its spine, and yeah, just kind of dagger straight in.
Cool. Yeah, you kill that rat. Then it is going to be Ilarion. It's your turn.
Can I prepare an action to attack this rat if after a Fad's attack?
If you want, sure.
Can I ask,
Yeah.
do they see the dismembered body or disembodied? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what did you want to do?
So he'll prepare Toll the Dead at a rat after Fad's attack.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you can get your bonus damage for it having health gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That.
Yeah.
Yes. Go for it. Yeah, that's definitely hit him. Yeah, you hit that rat for a nasty slice. Ilarion. What, anything else you want to do, Thad? Or is that it? That's it, yeah, cool. Then Ilarion, your Helga.
Yes, now it's my action. Hoorah. Because it's taking some damage, it's now gonna... So it needs to beat a DC 14. A Wisdom 14, sorry.
Yep.
I take half damage.
Nah, DC 8.
Lovely. And it takes 8 damage.
Yep, tell us what happens as you kill that rat.
I guess you just see a green flash of light followed by a chime of a bell, and that rat just keels over as well.
Cracking. Another dead rat. You guys are out of initiative. Very nice.
I think if any of you come back outside, you just find Vex weeping. Poking its corpse and weeping.
Book says, so do we need to chase the one that ran out that hole now? Still one left, right? I mean, maybe it's not. We were just told to kill stuff, right? Do we have to clean it up? Pretty fucking messy.
We're already here, we might as well.
Oh, but
That's a good point.
yeah, I hadn't even thought of that, man. Let me switch you back to exploration mode. There you go. Yeah, and then so what do you guys want to do then? What is it you? What? So we what?
You want to tie it around your belt? So I don't think I want to carry that. I think a tooth will be enough.
I guess they could just cast Zone of Truth on us or something, you know, and then find out if we're lying.
But what's like around the place as well? Like, what are we looking at here?
Give me an investigation check.
That 20.
Yeah, you approach that pile in the corner there, and something looks really, really wrong about it to you.
What's wrong with it?
Was it in that 20 investigation, yeah?
Yep.
This is like some sort of massive, like giant rat's tails or something, all mangled together.
Can I like push it over so I can see what's underneath the pile?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second.
You're just going to push your hand in there?
Yes. I've got gloves on.
Yeah, okay. As you do that, Ilarion, it's like warm and
Ugh.
you almost feel like a pulse.
A pulse?
Yeah.
Can I put my hand closer to that radiating pulse?
Oh, it's coming from just like the fleshy, weird giant rat tails.
Is it like an amalgamation that is not all? It's not all separated. It's not separate tails. Like it's all just one.
It looks like it probably was all separate tails at one point, and they've all become like tangled together.
We have to report this. Is what he immediately thinks. Guys, we need to report this. This isn't right. I'll look to Fad. Buck.
I mean, yeah, probably. And everybody roll me a perception if you can. Everybody in the room. We'll move to, Vex, what do you want to do? Yep, sure thing.
Can I join them? Oh, looks like you lot had fun in here then.
Oh, hey, Vex, where were you? One more ran out the back, out the hole.
If it was only one, I got it.
Oh, well done. Nice.
I got it.
Yeah, we didn't want it escaping.
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah, and you can roll perception as well now. Everyone in there roll perception.
And it ruined my pocket bacon.
I'm perceived.
What we all got. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, everyone noticed. You will notice that, and especially you, Ilarion, you're quite close to it. That writhing mass of tails starts to grow and move forward out of the wall towards you.
I step back. I'll continue standing back.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll a, I guess, an attack roll. Yep, that hits. Roll damage. Yep, so you throw that, and as you do, the whole mass shudders, and you hear, "Oh, you have attacked the Rat King now!" And as you do, you see this, like, horrific aberration, basically, which is, like, one giant rat, but formed out of many, many, many small rats, all tied together at their tails. As it rises out of this mass of tails in front of you. And you will all need to roll initiative.
Ah. Nice.
How is there every single type of thing other than the Rat King I'm looking for? That'll do. It's like, it's even a specific monster, man. Like, it should be in here. Yeah, I kind of wanted to turn it into something a little bit different as it happened, but that might just have to be the way I go with it. That was exactly where I was.
Yeah.
You see, Rat King, I didn't get anything that was, like, not just a little rat with a fucking king's hat on.
What the fuck? That's disgusting. I'm assuming. Oh my god!
Yeah, you guys see this, like, horrific, like, fucking rat visage, like, and as it gets towards the top, it looks more like a solid object, but at the bottom, you see it's just comprised of, like, a mound of writhing rats with their tails all stuck together. I need to roll an initiative for Buck. Alarion, it is your turn to act. Let me sort out this initiative. Okay. Alarion, go for it.
No, I think we should run, but he'll just take out his wand and he'll prepare to attack. Prepare, Hold the Dead. That's... Oh, did it damage it? The javelin at all?
Yeah, the javelin hit it. Yeah, you could do a perception check if you want. Yeah, I guess just wait till your turn if that's cool. Yeah.
Nice, I will cast Toll the Dead, because that's the only fucking cantrip I have.
Ilarion's holding his action, I think. Are you holding your action, or are you going to cast it, Ilarion? What are you
I'm
doing?
going to cast it. It's taking damage, right, from the javelin?
Yes. Yeah.
Lovely. So it has to make a wisdom save.
Okay, it's a little bit wiser.
Not too wise, I hope.
It gets a +4 to this roll.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a 15.
So I'll take half damage.
Okay.
Oh. 3 halved.
I mean, usually I'd half to 1, but we'll say 2.
Thank you. What ended you?
Okay, I guess it's Buck's go. Buck's going to be like, guys, I'm kind of pretty hurt from fighting those rats. Are we fighting this, or are we going to just run away and leave the damn thing? Anybody?
I think we should run, but
I think it would be a good idea to go back and tell Professor Aguefort that this isn't just a case of some rats in a basement, because this looks worse than that.
I mean, does anybody have any potions or healing magic or anything?
nope.
Sorry, no. Wait, let me check my bag.
In the middle of a battle, gets in.
You know, it's like when you're playing a game, you pull up the inventory and all time stops. It's just like that.
Okay, Buck. I guess Buck's gonna be like, well, I mean, I'm gonna kind of hang back a little bit, because I don't want that thing to just attack me only, because I'll fucking die, man. I'm really pretty hurt. Those rats bit the fuck out of me. And he's gonna hang back here and just kind of ready in action to run forward and punch something when someone engages with it. Thad, it's your go.
I'm sorry, Buck, I don't have anything healing. I've got rations, you can eat something, but it might not heal you.
I'm pretty sure I need magic. But yeah, Thad. I mean, just roll it, I guess. It's
Take an action on it.
No, not action.
Oh, very cool.
Nice. Yes. Yeah, it'll cover that square it's on. So, what did you want me to roll? Oh, did you throw? You threw all 20 of them? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Not very dexterous. He's only got a +2. That's a 7.
sit there for the next while, then. Move. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure either, but yeah, cool. We've got what we need. That's fine. Okay, nice. Yeah.
Is that meaning it takes the ground 10 minutes to recover, as in that area is bad terrain for the next 10 minutes?
Yeah, that area is probably difficult terrain, yeah. Is that, do you need an action for that, or is that just I think that's just an item interaction, right? So, oh, okay, yeah, if that's what it is, yeah, that's... Yeah, it might just be an item interaction. Just double check. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna call that an item interaction, man. I don't think it's any different from drinking a potion. So yeah, you can do something else if you still got your action. Okay. I mean, it's up to Katie whether that's an opposed roll or whether she's going to let you do it, but sure.
Yeah.
I know he's trying to grab you, like as he goes by.
Oh, okay. Yes, sure. Whoop. Whee!
Give me an Arcana check as you run towards the door, Beard.
Oh God, has the door turned back?
You hear a voice go, "That castle! Running from a fight is not very adventure-like or hero. Get in there and help your friends kill that damned thing. This is me, Arthur Aguefort, by the way. I'm always keeping an eye on you."
Thad, are you okay? You look like you might have,
You can respond to that message if you want, like mentally. But yeah.
What's going on?
Is that end of your go then, yeah? Yeah. Vex.
Oh, can you put me down? So this rat chimera is prone?
No,
Ah. And you said throwing the caltrops was an item interaction.
Yep. Sure thing.
Okay, so I'm going to throw 900 ball bearings at this thing as well. I have to be within 10 feet of it.
Yeah, you're outside of that.
Right, so she just hops down there. Stands on top of one of these rat carcasses, and yeah, yeets the rest of her bag of ball bearings straight this mother effer.
So what area does that cover? Like, what's the
10 square foot.
So
Does that make it double difficult terrain?
I don't
no.
think difficult terrain stacks.
No, it doesn't actually make it difficult terrain. It just means that any creature entering the area has to succeed on a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or have the prone condition. And if he
Very
falls
nice.
prone, then we get advantage on our attacks against him, although it would only be me anyway because he can then use his action to just stand up, so this is probably a bit of a waste.
Well, he has to use an action to get up if he falls down.
Yeah, that'll screw his action economy.
Can he do a DC 10 dexterity saving throw?
He needs to do one now.
Yes.
Okay. +2.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, it's the first time on a turn.
Okay, yeah, so at the start of his turn, that's fine. I'll do it.
Right, in which case, before my action finishes, I am going to use my short bow to just shoot off an arrow straight at his face.
Go for it.
Hit 23,
Yep.
and he takes 5 piercing damage, an arrow lodged in his brain.
Yeah, you should do it. You just say, "No! This is my lair! You are the invaders! We must leave and or die!"
And then using a little bit what action economy she has left, she's just going to get a little bit up the stairs again. And there we go. So now this bitch has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, cool, let's do that. That's an 18.
Oh! Well, the ball bearings mean nothing to him, and I've just made it more difficult for everyone else.
It still has no movement
everyone.
until the end of its next turn, though, right, Beard? With those caltrops, so that it doesn't have any movement this turn anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, Hilarion.
Toll the dead! Toll the dead! Toll the dead!
Yep, go for it.
DC 14! Or DC Wisdom. Wisdom 13 DC. I pray.
Was it Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
+4. Nat 1.
Yes!
Nice!
Eat this. Oh, fuck. Can I add +4 to that? Or do you want me to just roll a d4? I didn't. It's supposed to be a d12.
Yeah, that's kind of difficult, actually. I'm not sure.
Roll a d4 to add, technically.
Yeah, if you're happy with that, man, go for it. Do that, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, there you go.
Anyway.
So,
Takes
tell
all
me
12 damage.
what happens as Hilarion's spell kills this Rat King.
Can you see, like, the green flash of light, like, enter its body? It's like, it, like, lights up its skeleton, so you can see it light up from underneath, and it just blows up to death.
Ooh!
Like it ignites the skeleton within
Ah.
and implodes or explodes, I guess.
Ooh.
Lovely. Yeah, there are bits of rat, like, everywhere, man.
I will press to digitate to clean myself.
Cool, yeah, so that thing dies, and everybody is going to level up.
Oh my god, we get to level up! I'm fucking happy.
Why is that fuming?
Yeah, that made himself look like a bit of a pussy there.
Let's go.
So yeah, everybody can level themselves up.
We'll do that right now. Level. Ooh, an arcane tradition. What is this?
Woohoo, a juicy 17 HP now. Oof.
Cool. Right, yeah.
Amazing.
So Buck is like, well, I am covered in rat entrails. I don't know, man. I need a fucking shower. Can we maybe go home now?
Yeah, this is, I grew up in a forest and really didn't wash in anything other than a river for the majority of my life, and even this is a bit too gross for me.
Yeah, I am not about this. Buck is going to move towards the exit to leave. If everyone wants to leave, we can head back home. Is that what everyone wants to do?
Do we need to take a souvenir of this Rat King to prove that we've done this?
I mean,
Yeah, let's do that.
isn't the door like some fucking secret magic anyway? And no one's going to take the bodies, you wouldn't have thought. If they really want to check, they can come and check. Do you really want to carry dead bits of rat around with you? I mean, God, that's got to have so many diseases in it.
Okay, I will trust you on this one, but I swear, if we find out that the body's disappeared, I'll be pissed that you took this stance.
Sure, I'm fine. I'm willing to accept that responsibility.
Okay, fine. Then yes, we'll leave the corpses here because no, I don't want to drag one back with me.
Yeah,
But should we take a trophy of the Rat King?
Mr. Fan?
Writing in your journal there, bud.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. I didn't realize you had rodent dentist skills.
That is possibly one of the most exciting things I've ever seen.
Most of it's out there, yeah.
Also, sorry to interrupt, just a second. DM-wise, I just figured a slight problem with what you've done. You want to take a trophy from the Rat King, right?
Yes.
The same Rat King you fucking exploded.
Oh, yeah. So there's like teeth somewhere, right?
Just
pull off the wall.
just mechanically wanted to figure out what was going on here.
Just grab the one off the wall.
Yeah, we just need to do an investigation for some bits of jaw.
Yeah, just roll a like, it's gonna be like, I don't know what, DC 5 or something?
I got a nat 1. I have got so much blood in my eyes and all I can smell is intestines and just...
Sorry, what are we rolling?
I want a DC 5 investigation, so yeah.
God.
Bex wants out.
Cool.
Yeah, you find a tooth That's so large it must have come from the Rat King. You're too big for any of the other rats that you've taken teeth from.
Lovely.
Vex stares at it in horror as she feels her own canines with her tongue.
Yeah, you guys head outside. You head to the back of the fucking building where Vex killed that other rat. Assuming you're going to do some dentistry on that as well. And then, yeah, everybody, you are going to head back home.
Is it the end of the day? Do we need to go back to school?
I mean, they made it pretty clear at the school that once you attended like the single lesson that you have to in the day, which is basically just an hour of theory, everything else is practical anyway. So, like, your attendance at the school past those lessons isn't really necessary.
Mandatory. Okay, so yeah, let's. Should we go back to Jawbone?
Back to Jawbone's house, at least. Sure. Okay. Cool. So you guys arrive back home. Yeah. So it's up to you guys. If you want to pause the session, if you want to just like call the session there for the night, or if you want to do some more, it's up to you.
That's a good place to end, personally.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So you all arrive home, and we'll end the session there, and we'll pick up next time. Well played, guys.
One
Okay.
thing before we go, because I don't have the books, do you think you could tinker with my wizard?
Oh yeah. Sure thing.
Because that arcane tradition that I've only got School of Evocation.
Let me pull that up now. 1 second.
Think what I can do.
Arcane tradition. You have School of Abjuration, School of Conjuration, School of Divination, School of Enchantment, School of Evocation, School of Illusion, School of Necromancy, or School of Transmutation.
Wait, so repeat that again, sorry?
You've got Abjuration,
Abjuration, Conjuration,
Divination, Enchantment, Evocation, Illusion,
Why does
Necromancy.
necromancy sound so fucking cool?
Completely up to you, man.
Hey, you're already tolling the dead. Why not go the whole way?
I feel like it's very, Yeah, go on then, fuck it, let's do it. Let's have some fun. I'll take that one.
Cool. Yep, no problem. Sorted. Yeah, if you refresh your sheet, that should be changed.
Refresh. Oh, thank you very much.
All good. But yeah.
And the ability to read life energy from creatures you kill. Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you.
All good, man. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll, until the next one, guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man. Thanks for playing, dudes. It was fun.
Thanks.
Right, sweet as. Okay, guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Take care.
Alright.
Bye.